All right, we are back. We are tied up 1-1 in this best of 7 clan war between Infinity Gaming and IVD Gaming. Loser gets rid of the gaming.
That's right.
In the top left, we have Infinity Gaming's Ukko.
Ukko desu.
And in the bottom right, we have the winner of the last match, the Red Terran, IVD's PicKleS.
That's dill pickles to you.
Deal.
Is that deals with an apostrophe? So is it Dills Pickles? Like, don't mess with Dills Pickles, bro. They're his pickle.
Hey, Kieran, go check the Skype chat. Yes. Perfect.
He got it.
Alright, so we have another PVT today on Belshire Vistage, one of my favorite maps in the ladder pool. That's not going away during the next season.
It's not. What map is going away for those?
Oh, there's like 5 of them going away, and they're all the ones I veto. No
Cool.
more Neo Planet, no more Star Station. They're just...
I don't veto any maps, man. I like to practice on every and any map because that's what it was in Brood War. It's like the map made the strategy instead of
Absolutely.
the race and all this stuff. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
We have fairly standard opening from both guys. Both guys are coming down around 14, 15. We have, the 13 and 12 racks and Gateway from PicKleS and Ukko both alive, both the same. So no crazy cheese again on this map, like we saw in the first game.
Yeah, looking like Mr. Pickles is gonna go with a Reaper Scout. Just guessing here. We'll see if I'm correct. If you press that R button, you gonna press that R button, Pickles? You gonna press that R button?
It's almost got the gas, and now.
No!
A Marine. So he just tricked you. He got 50 gas and then built a Marine.
See? You can play the guessing game all you want, but eventually you're gonna get it wrong.
We have 2 guys in each gas up there for Ukko. We normally don't see a Stargate opening, so this would be probably pretty standard into maybe a Nexus opening type thing from him.
Yeah, as Protoss, man, the general consensus is get that mothership core out as fast as possible, and then just survive drops, and you can usually take the game from there.
So we have a proxy factory coming down from PicKleS. Just as I thought there would be no more cheese type thing, we have that going down. So we'll see if the Zealot or if they'll get a robo down and get an observer out to scout this. Right?
It could possibly float up and onto this little ledge right here. It would fit perfectly right there in the shadows and make a Widowmind that could march directly into the mineral line of Mr. Ukko-san.
As I see, I think he's done that before as well.
He did that to me.
So that's what the deal is.
Yeah, that's Mr. Pickles. He does that.
And
as I predicted, see, the guessing game does work though. 50-50, bro.
So
Alright,
so down from PicKleS on his barracks right now, so...
Alright, Mr. Widowmind is gonna march his way up into the mineral line. This is still completely unawares for Ukko.
Nothing at all to detect this Widowmind. He doesn't have down a Stargate for an Oracle. He's taking
exactly. And then see, that's the beauty about this is if they go for this Nexus first, and even getting his attention over here by this pylon. He did that specifically for that. He got his attention with that SCB attacking the pylon just to scare him, freak him out.
Robo goes down immediately.
Yeah, Robo down, and then this Widowmine is just gonna sit here and deny mining. Like you can if you have the testosterone or testicular functions to sit here and mine while you guesstimate how long the Widowmine has to cool down, you can do that.
Oh, he just flew a hallucinated Phoenix over and noticed that was in his base, and he's just lost his zone.
Oh, almost lost all of the sentries right there.
And just lost 3 more probes up in his mineral line, but he does have this expansion up, so he does have somewhere to mine for, but he lost a lot of mineral time. PicKleS, he just takes 2 more bases right off.
Yeah, man. In the meantime, on the other side of the map, PicKleS double expanding.
We still haven't seen
definitely
an observer come out from Ukko.
Yeah, man, he has kind of the mental game kind of messing with him. He's kind of running around.
He keeps losing just probe by probe, sentry by sentry, zealot by zealot.
There he is clicking on that. I don't think he has enough.
He's going to lose that mothership core.
Yeah, he doesn't quite have enough gas at the moment. He's trying to get just enough gas. There we goes. There we goes. Alright, that is getting super chronoed out right now. But I believe that has pretty much done, like, honestly, what he wanted it to do. It has slowed Ukko down so much. And if that is not how you pronounce your name, Ukko, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to call you.
He's killed 10 workers with this.
Yeah, so 10 workers for 3 Widow Mines. And safely taking 2 bases. I mean, PicKleS looking dominant right here, man.
Still hasn't taken out this factory that's been sitting in his place for a while either.
Yeah, because he hasn't had a whole lot of units to deal with it. Oh, almost lost, but no.
And here he goes, and he escapes unharmed. Only losing 4 Widow Mines.
The factory cockily floating away. As it snickers. Like the factory pilot's like, suckers!
So he's going to push out here with these Marines, doing a more bio-based play this game, putting down 3 more racks, getting his reactor out of starport to start pumping out those medevacs as well, and droning up behind it, I guess, SCVing up behind it.
SCVing up.
Ukko's going to go into robotics bay, so he's going to be getting Colossus out as his short tech path choice.
And our Terran player, Mr. PicKleS, finishing up the tech labs and the reactors on his barracks, and nothing. Oh, there's a Stockport. Stockport does have a reactor on it, poking in the front.
Overcharge comes out.
Yeah, poking in the front, forcing this overcharge to go down. Wants to waste that energy, and gonna go for this. Factory again. Snickery little pilot's gonna go for it. He has.
But it's not going to do anything. He still has that overcharge on the natural nexus, so it's not going to, thwart the attack.
He wants that. He wants that hazard pay, man. He wants that hazard pay. All right, so then he did
getting custom shells, combat shields, all the bio upgrades, and he does have his engineering base, but he's not started upgrades on it just yet.
Definitely has a booming economy.
And
just trying to
weapon and armor going down. So he's just ahead right now.
Yeah, PicKleS just getting a foothold on the map, making sure that the Protoss does not have anything sneakily hidden around the map, like a 3rd Nexus or something. Also poking at the front to see what kind of units attack
Speaking of
his
3rd
units.
Nexus, looks like Ukko's going to go take his 3rd base right now. He knows how far he is behind, so he's got to do something.
And yeah, with that. With the Colossus out, I would feel a little comfortable. I would like to see more, some more gateway units with it, because if you're not watching that and you don't have perfect force fields, that Colossus is going to go down instantly, and then everything dies and you have no units. But when you're controlling these units perfectly and you have good force fields, like this unit composition can be just deadly.
And even with that initial, harassment, Ukko's did a great job keeping up on the worker count as well.
Alright, there's the force fields. Good force fields, but did not kill anything. I killed like 1 or 2 Marines, and the Marine Marauder did run around the edge of it.
PicKle's just going to go up and drop in the main base now with the 2 medevacs that were up there.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that.
His army is so far away as well. He's defending Ukko's defending his 3rd base right now.
Yeah, that's one of the things that is always on your mind whenever you're getting that fresh base up. You want to keep those units as close as possible to it. I'm gonna focus
like PicKle's
on
might poke in there and maybe go for 3rd as well with this small squad.
Yeah, that photon overcharge definitely sufficient enough to force those 2 medevacs away. And I mean, photon overcharge so useful for defending against drops, man. It's like so needed.
Upgrades are going to be very similar coming up to this time. +1 armor's almost done with the Ukko. Doors is +1 attack as well. A little poke in here as well.
Yeah, PicKleS attacking with little smatters of army. Now moving in with a 3rd multi-pronged harassment. Gonna go over here, and I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, that cannon is going to have to make him run away.
Oh, that Marauder's actually going to get out as well.
Yeah, with PicKleS sitting here not able to break the defense of our
And
Protoss player.
he's got 2,000 minerals and 600 gas as well. He is.
Yeah, man. Starting to throw down some more barracks, and it looks like he wants to take another command center. So, but even with that early lead that PicKleS did have, I don't know if it has already kind of equaled out. Supply counts, the Protoss is still behind a little bit. Oh, and a 3 medevac drop going into the main. So
And looks like the other half of his forces are heading towards the third base as well. So another multi-pronged attack.
yeah, and Ukko's units are positioned in the middle. So he's going to be in a very good position to defend against that. Photon overcharge is activated.
He's going to take out that robotics bay as well.
Definitely sniping that robotics bay and sniping. No, not focusing anything down really. It looks like okay. It has been dealt with. He's stabilized.
Little pokes here and there. Now he's up to 40 supply. That macro is finally really kicking in for a bit.
Yeah, and that's the Viking production is only he only has 2 Vikings out on the field right now, making 2 more, and that's really what he needs at this moment. Is just
he's going to snipe that third Nexus now.
Yeah,
that army's too far away.
Yeah, nothing to save this Nexus, and that could be the game-ending.
Drops in the main as well, just picking off. Not really target firing anything in that spot.
Yeah, anything you can do now. He's done what he wanted to do. He got that Nexus, so now he's kind of just needs to defend anything that the Protoss throws at him, and he's already got that 4th base taken.
Ukko checking out the Storm to try and help out with these drops, maybe some feedback. Our Storm's actually on a bio army that actually comes into play here.
PicKleS is... Oh no, it does get split up by those force fields, picking up some units, but does lose the majority of them.
And he is just slowly getting his Viking count up to deal with these Colossus here, along with just macroing up on the backside of everything.
Yep, those Colossus are the only thing deterring him from doing like a big push. But he is poking and picking off every little thing he can, like getting rid of cannons, getting rid of gateways. I love the constant activeness with his medevacs and all of his unit.
He's massing up. Look like Ukko. He's had enough. He's going to poke out now and equal upgrades here.
Big stem there from Mr. PicKleS, and it just looks like there's too many Marauders. Oh, the Storms are down though.
Yep, they just keep going off on the Vikings, but there's nothing to deal with this entire bioforce.
Oh, big, very good storm on those Vikings though, but just, yeah, not enough meat in this army. A lot of these Colossus, just nothing to tank for them. And Colossus don't take damage very well. They do have big health bars, but they don't last very long.
So he's wiped out the entire Colossus count. Now there's just charge lots here. Slowly just tightening.
Yeah, these charge lots are going to push him back for a moment and make him fall back to his rally position. But now that he's gotten rid of the Colossus, Templar is kind of the only thing keeping the Protoss in the game, his Templar control. And if he has Templars with some Storms hiding around the main natural bases somewhere,
he's just now rebuilding his robotic space. They're both doing a nice job on upgrades, both getting their 3-3 now, but the production tab from PicKleS is just much greater than Ukko's.
Yeah, man, that's a big thing that usually happens with Terrans. They always have a giant production tab.
Oh, we have a giant drop here in the main base as well from PicKleS.
Yeah, Zealots and High Templars being warped in to deal with it, and
no feedback went off either.
A main engagement here, losing a couple Templar and some Zealots, but
PicKleS
not.
Is going to try and pick off that Templar Archives, maybe.
Oh yeah, once that Templar Archives is gone, then it is going to be pretty hard for this Protoss player to have anything to stand up against the Bioforce of PicKleS.
PicKleS is just streaming in units right after National Blades. Oh, Ukko now.
Ukko-san fighting! Alright, looks like PicKleS has flipped the kill switch, and that photon overcharge just deters him for a minute, but that's just gonna force him to go over here to the third base.
He's almost mined out of his main base. He's almost mined out of his natural as well. He's in a really tough spot.
Yeah, man, Zealots are good. Really good. They sure are killing a lot of stuff, though, man. You gotta give it to the Zealots, dude. They do not give up.
These charge lots are very evil.
They have Batman willpower.
And yeah, Yuko's got a lot of gas, but it doesn't look like he's building any Colossus. In fact, his production tab is empty.
And
so he's just relying on this basic gateway army to just take care of it.
And losing this third base looks like it's going to be the killing blow for Ukko. Ukko only mining from his natural and barely from his main. Maybe like 500 minerals in total there.
PicKleS taking his 5th, getting the Ghost Academy up, just maybe try to EMP these, and that's good.
And Ukko's gonna call it a G. A GG. So that would make the score 2-1 in IVD's favor.
That was a very strong game for PicKleS, you know. That's very strong PvT and TVP, so do you send out a Zerg against him next?
Yeah, that proxy factory, dude, can catch you off guard when you're trying to get that early Nexus, dude. That's really like what it came down to. It's just like that early. Once you stop the mining, you put a Widow mine in a Protoss's mineral line. They can't do anything about it. They just kind of stop mining for a little bit. It's like
paranoid for the rest of the game. Throws off the timing of everything.
Yeah, and like that's another big thing. It's like it looked like it messed with Ukko kind of mentally, just kind of messed his game up. You know, kind of my build was not. It got all kinds of messed up. So he couldn't make the observer as fast as he wanted to because he had to pull all of his workers out of gas and stuff. So that happened, but.